Previously on the Abercorn universe, Café Chaos. Meet Clive, a bookworm and businessman whose only dream in life is to
bring movies, books, video games, food, drinks, teddy bears, babies, Yodas.
Those are all very random things. He runs a cafe in Glasgow and, let's just say,
the only person who said TMI!
I think I'm about to have a panic attack.
yeah, it's pretty chaotic. The only person keeping the place together is the waitress Abby.
Chill. We need menus. Lots of menus. Yeah. Teenagers.
A regular customer at the cafe is a senior citizen named George.
I only got out. What do you see?
And there's also his granddaughter, Mila.
Oh, this is my granddaughter, everyone.
I get you. Thank you.
Everything is going well. Until Clive gets a blast from his past.
Bum, bum, bum. Evangeline, that's you. You ruined my life. How could you, Evangeline? You broke my heart.
Many years ago, Clive used to date the famous actress Evangeline, until Evangeline ran off with Clive's older brother, Jive, an Elvis worshipper with a massive ego and very, very messy hair.
Hey, little lady, mind if I sit down?
I'm sure.
Tensions run high between the two brothers.
You! Get out of my sight, you! Oh, what kind of way is that to talk to your brother, Mr. Grumpy Pants?
But after they talk out their problems, Clive and Jive make amends.
Clive, I'm sorry, but my heart still has a bit of darkness in it. So I need you to forgive me and be the best man at my wedding. Clive? I've been waiting 10 long, grueling years for this. And I've always been wanting to accept an apology from you.
And Clive professes his love for Abby.
Abby, I've known you for all these years and I should have told you this sooner.
Clive, you mean the world to me. We're gonna be so happy together.
Cowcadens crime caper. Meet the McGonagall family, specifically Amelia, Hamish, and Lee. They run a bakery in Cowcadens called Granny's Desserts, and it is on the brink of financial collapse.
By the time this month has ended, we will be bankrupt. So use that to get your nerve on, or we'll be good as goners.
But the McGonagalls have a secret. They were once a powerful crime family responsible for some of the biggest heists in history. They were led by their father, a criminal mastermind who was arrested and sent to prison for his crimes against Scotland. So in their hour of need, the McGonagalls decide to risk it all by getting
Back in the game.
Back in the game!
They decide to steal the most valuable diamonds in Scotland in order to save their dying business.
Wait, we're gonna steal diamonds. Oh, cool!
I mean, criminals after all.
But just as the McGonagalls are about to pull off the crime of the century, their arch nemesis is back on their tail.
Haunted me! Haunted me!
It's Chief Inspector Charles Corter.
Bring these people to justice once and for all.
With the help of IT specialist Lego and Chief Commissioner Lloyden, Corter lures the McGonagalls into a trap so he can make the arrests.
Well. I'm sorry to tell you, Mr. McGonagall, but the heist, it's over, as is your career in crime.
And with the case closed, the McGonagalls will now spend the rest of their lives in prison. Or will they?
In a few years' time, I'll be able to get back and retrieve those diamonds and I'll be back home.
I will find a way out, and you have not seen the last of me.
And for his services, a promotion is definitely on the horizon for Lego. Chrystal Dynamite, the movie. This time we have a band called Chrystal Dynamite. We have lead singer, diva, and coffee addict, CT Frequency.
Listen, I am not afraid to kick you out of this band and ride off with his boss.
The rest of the band are left in the shadow of his ego. There's Thorn, Angie, Charles, and of course, Nine, who just so happens to be CT's sister.
Half-sister, actually.
And we also have band manager, Georgie. They all prepare to embark on their first big tour in the Scottish Highlands. But after a slight road accident,
We're in a ditch.
We know!
they are found by the creepy and mysterious Mr. Henderson.
An opportune moment. One of them will pay the price.
He leads the cold and exhausted band to a hotel in the middle of nowhere where he resides. The hotel is staffed by the always angry, musically talented, somewhat lonely, and ridiculously bad manager, Lewis Cartwright.
You make me go off my wheels.
The drunken, singing bartender, Dominic.
Inspection. Your temper. Ha!
And the fun-loving waitress, Daisy.
This has been a long day. Better go check something.
The band all settle into their rooms, but CT has a bad cough.
Bedtime.
He opens his door to find some coffee to help with his cough. Totally not suspicious. I'm sure nothing bad will possibly happen. Oh wait, no, he's dead. The next morning, the body is discovered, and there are some very strong reactions. And the police arrive.
Good evening. I am Inspector Lego.
I told you Lego was gonna get a promotion. He searches the crime scene for clues and he interrogates the suspects. And he comes to the conclusion that it was Mr. Just kidding, that would be too obvious. But Mr. Henderson has already worked out who the real killer is.
You have seen the CCTV, I believe. Very well.
The real killers are Angie and Charles.
I'm glad that he's dead. He ruined my career.
Never played my last cup of coffee he'd ever have.
The band continue the tour, with Dominic replacing CT as the lead singer.
Didn't have the time, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Good luck, son. You need that.
But Mr. Henderson asks Lego to pass a message on to Quarter.
Tell the inspector I send my regards. Until we meet again.
A Tale of Mind Control, or ATOMC for short. 40 years ago, there were two cousins, both best friends for life. But after an incident involving the old family teddy bear and a big stinking heap of Grand's risotto, the two cousins would grow apart, and they became as different as personalities get. On one hand, we have Teddy Grizzly, a stuffed animal enthusiast and teddy bear factory mogul who would do anything to get richer.
My teddy bears are built with the power of love and goodwill, and it brings me so much joy when I see the smiles on the children's faces.
And on the other hand, we have Sebastian Blanc, an anarchist, posing as the owner of a pizza delivery chain, and he is very obviously clinically insane.
You don't even get paid!
I don't get paid either.
The two cousins have both invented a new form of technology, mind control. With the help of the bumbling Dr. Odenkirk and the scheming Dr. Scarlet, Teddy is building a new line of hypnotic teddy bears that he will use to brainwash consumers into buying more of his company's products.
Planning to have these shipped out to every store worldwide, and hopefully we'll rake in the cash.
Teddy also plans on selling his mind control to Wall Street bigwig Mitchell Moneybags.
I'm gonna make you homeless! You're making kids! I will make them forced to go to jail early!
And with the knowledge of the wacky Professor Schmufessor.
99999.
Blanc is developing a new type of pizza laced with a powerful mind control sauce that he will use to raise an army and make war against the world's ruling powers, also known as a revolution. And to ensure success, Blanc has teamed up with a militant group known as the Red Lotus, led by evil genius Mr. Cute. But after a few successful tests, things start to go downhill. Dr. Scarlet and Professor Schmufessor cut ties with Teddy and Blanc respectively, with the Professor seeking employment elsewhere in the Highlands. And if that wasn't bad enough, British intelligence are after the cousins.
You just pepperonied your last pizza, Sebastian Blanc.
First, they arrest Teddy, and after that, they arrest Blanc, putting an end to the mind control plots before they can even begin. But it ain't over yet. Mitchell Moneybags wants to buy all the companies in the world, and Mr. Cute and his organization want to take over the entire world itself. They both join forces with the one man who claims he can make their dreams come true, and he just so happens to be Professor Schmufessor's new employer. And this villain turns out to be Mr. Henderson.
Mitchell Moneybags, I will give you a monopoly of financial power. And you, Mr. Cute, you are entitled to rule any nation on this planet, so long as both of you pledge to me your unwavering loyalty.
And now it is time for the final chapter.